Hello and welcome to Track Work on TVN as we count down towards the running of one of the Group 1 features of the Australian calendar, the BMW Caulfield Cup. Pretty quiet morning Tuesday morning at Caulfield with John O'Shea, the only big name trainer, bringing his pair of Caulfield Cup hopes to the track in Jessica Biel and Zabrasiv, but plenty of other action out here at Caulfield, and it's all covered right here on Track Work. John, final piece of work for the BMW Caulfield Cup for your pair, and you must be well satisfied, especially with Zabrasiv.
Look, they're just going as good as they can go, and we're going into Saturday with no excuses, and that's all you can ask for.
Talk us through the work this morning, what they were out to do and what you asked them to do.
Oh, look, they had a much harder piece of work on Saturday than probably they normally would, so we're just out there more importantly to familiarise Jessica with Caulfield and just have a nice gallop without sort of overexerting, and they did that exactly what we wanted. They've pulled up really well, and you know, they'll have a relatively easy time now going into the Cup.
No blinkers for either this morning either?
No, I think like I said, they'd done enough on Saturday, and so today was just about a bit of exercise around Caulfield.
Zabrasiv looks to be going as well as you could possibly have him. It seems to be tuned to the minute.
And that's exactly right. I mean, we're going into Saturday confident the horse is at the top of his game, so if he doesn't run well, it won't be through lack of preparation.
So watching that gallop, though, looking at it, you'd say if it wasn't the Group 1 Caulfield Cup on Saturday, that gallop would win you any race anywhere.
And I think that was Froggy's comment when he got off the horse. So look, they're fit, they're well, they're really in a good frame of mind, and if either horse gets a nice run in the race, they'll run very well.
We know how well Zabrasiv is going apart from turn, but what do you make of that day?
It was a funny day, Bruce. I thought there was a bit of track bias there that probably didn't suit horses swooping. I think you needed to be up there on the fence and probably come into the crown, and look, it was obviously on paper, it looked a very ordinary run, but I'm happy to forgive them. There's been a bit of turnaround form out of that day already, and hopefully my two are the next two to turn their form around from the Turnbull.
Would you be a bit more aggressive with Zabrasiv on Saturday, given a good draw?
Even if he gets a wide draw, we'll be positive on him. He's very, very fit, and I think there'll be genuine speed, obviously, with Gay's couple. And even Anthony's horse, Zavit, he'll roll along, but we won't die wondering on Saturday.
Obviously, it's been a long, slow build-up for a Caulfield Cup for him. It's virtually started after the Sydney Carnival. You got him down here early, so everything's gone touch wood according to plan. Yeah,
we just got another few days just to keep him ticking over, and but I couldn't be happier with him.
And the blinkers will go on Jessica Biel Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. She jumped out good in the Turnbull, and so if she drew a gate in the Caulfield Cup, she wouldn't be that fun. She'd be midfield. She's not going to be back with the cat catchers anyway. So look, she's probably just, Caulfield will just top her off. She's going along the right way. Not run at Caulfield, and then we'll definitely run on the Saturday prior to the Cup, and she'll be ready to rock and roll on the first Tuesday. I mean,
the Caulfield Cup's not to be used as a barrier trial, but is she going a lot better than what the punters might read her form as?
Look, she's not effective till she gets to a mile and a half. Like the other day, she drew the outside, had to go back to last in the Turnbull, and then Mark circumnavigated. And like I said, I don't think that was probably on the day the right approach. Probably better off just sort of letting her suck up in behind Metal Bender would have been probably a better option. But she's going along really well. I mean, she's not effective till she gets to a mile and a half. She gets to a mile and a half on Saturday, I think it's a Caulfield Cup.
The forecast for the week's not flash, heading towards perhaps a pretty affected track on Saturday. Any issues for either?
I'll probably like it to about slow. Anything worse than slow would be not in our favour, but both horses are one on slow, so we'd be happy up to about that.
And two horses who get to their peak perhaps right down the weights now. You've been running them in obviously the weight for age races. A nice weight relief on the weekend.
Significant weight relief, and statistically that's a significant advantage when you're going into a Caulfield Cup.
And for J. O'Shea, trainer Randwick, to have two live chances in the Caulfield Cup, what does that mean for you?
Mate, you got to pinch yourself, isn't it? Like, these are the races that everyone dreams of winning, and just Jason and I were walking up, this morning saying, here we are, 2 horses in the Caulfield Cup. How good's this? Win, lose or draw, we'll be happy. That we know they've had the good preparation, and it'd be nice to be competitive.